but they have different characteristics. You know, that's what fraternal twins is.
And the Lord said it, you know.
But they didn't look the same. That's why it described how Esau looked.
It said they're going to be two different nations.
Yep. Two different nations. One looking the darkest and one looking the lightest.
So, you know, because people won't understand what red means. They'll probably say, what kind of red? There's red black, there's red brown, there's red like fucking Chucky. Child's play, like fucking dog child's play. And you know what the hell I'm saying. Because there's people that have albinoism. And that's when they're born without pigment in their skin. And that could be considered leprosy. So the individual Esau, is the first ever white person that came out red like a hairy garment.
Yeah, because when a white person is born,
the red
baby, it's like pink, right?
Yeah, the red.
And pink is a form of red.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very light. But as that baby gets older, and he gets older, he gets more red. You know.
Yeah.
Starts turning more red.
And I don't know if you remember. We were camping over there by the Kmart, and this guy came out, and he was red, right? He looked red like a Edomite. And this other guy came out, and they were trying to battle us. And then the Edomite-looking guy said, "I'm not down with you." We told the other guy, he said he believed what we were talking about, that he was down with GLCC. So that just goes to show you that people will believe who they are if they're, sincere. But I told that guy, you might be an Israelite, because that doesn't mean, just because you look like that doesn't mean that you are an Edomite.
It's just like us, we're light skinned, but that's just because of our mothers,
That's right. Mothers. Yeah, because I was blonde when I was a baby. And then my son right here is blonde, and the other one, he's got dark hair. So you could just, it really has, that just meant to confuse you simpletons. Because if you're not testing by the Spirit, then what are you doing? Well, you're not choosing, you're not selecting. You can't just go to the car lot and, I want that one. Oh, but that one doesn't start, you still want it? So you got to be careful.
So we're not saying everybody that you see that white is the devil. We're not saying that. We're saying that it's in the blood.
So yeah, that's important too, because they're gonna act the way their spirit is. You see how Cain was mad at Yahweh. Why? What was he mad? And then Yahweh asked him, "Why are you mad? If you would have done good, you would have been all right." This is Genesis 25 and 26. And after that came his brother out. How come they didn't say what color Jacob was? They didn't describe it. And then it's obviously that he's not white, right? And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them.
So when the other brother came out, he grabbed onto Esau's heel. That represents taking him out of power.
A transition of power.
Yep. So the Negroes are going to take the white man out of power.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen.
And I always say this, in wrestling, if you make a mistake and someone's shooting a double on you and you're like this, all you got to do is grab his ankle. And it's called an ankle pick, and you'll end up on your butt, and then you still be able to transition to take all his power out. If you know what wrestling is, and you ever had to use that move, it's when there's a real aggressive wrestler overpowering you, And right now, Esau is an aggressive, he's overpowering us. He's doing all kinds of wicked things, and we got to reach for that angle. Just take that power out, take all his momentum out.
Because it has to do with balance, you know. And judo too, they show you that in judo that you have to do with balance. You know, like if the guy's coming at you, you can like do a move to where like flip them over you, you know, like back up and then flip them over you.
So Mari something.
Yeah.
And at my house we mess around, and my sons know that balance is important, because if I take a step, all I have to do is lift up my arms when my legs are in a certain position, and your legs are going to fly up, and you're going to land up on your back. It's all about balance. You don't have to be a big giant muscle here. It's all about technique, and that's what freaks you people out. You see us brothers out here, we're hurt, we're hobbling, we're skinny, we're fat, we're this and that. We got diabetes, we got all kinds of shit going on with us. But guess what? At the end of the day, your house is just gonna be like, all right, cancel all of those illnesses. He's still good.
Yeah. You could be down again.
All right. Genesis 25 and 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, and Esau was, I'm sorry. See, I was saying. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them.
Yeah, so some people don't believe that the Negroes are going to take down the white man. You know, that there's going to be this being that's going to come, you know, with UFOs and take this white man out of power. Some people don't believe that.
But that's exactly what's going to happen. Because if you take a look at it right now, or actually, let's talk about this. What happens when you have an ingrown hair? You have to dig in and fucking take it out, right? So someone more powerful than this hill or mountain, this government, has to come and uproot it and totally destroy it.
Because I know people believe that there's UFOs. Right?
Yeah, there's been a bunch of UFO videos, and I'm gonna clip them and I put them back up.
And if these UFOs have that kind of power, why are they just sitting out there? Why aren't they coming to Earth yet? It's because they're waiting. You know.
Somebody's gonna give you no order, and that somebody is Yahweh. Once Yahweh says okay.
Because all these UFOs, they're in connection with each other, you know?
And they're in connection with us, too, with the prophets and the brotherhood. See, because there's something, like, I can see things happen, like if I'm watching a movie, and I've never seen that movie before, and I'm really paying attention, I'll figure it out. I'll be like, I can see that happening, and I'll be like, see, I knew that was going to happen. And my woman would say, like, and that's because that's okay. She doesn't have to know, but I knew. You know, it's the way the brain goes. Genesis 25 and 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
So these are two men. But later on, they become nations, you know. And right here it's telling you what their characteristics are. You know, Esau was a cunning hunter.
So we can stop there and say, what people on the face of the earth are cunning hunters? It ain't me.
Who likes to hunt on this earth? You know?
And Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd are a perfect example, because Elmer Fudd was always trying to hunt. Man, he would always, they would try to make him be cunning, but Bugs Bunny would always flip the script on his ass. And that's hilarious.
Yeah, and when you look up YouTube, like deer hunters or whatever, all you see is white people, you know, hunting after deer. You don't see Negroes hunting after deer, you know.
And there's a movie called The Hunter with Willem Dafoe, and it's a sick sick movie. What I mean by sick, it's a pretty damn good movie, and it shows you the characteristics of Esau. And I was watching another one where Esau is a hunter, and he uses his hunting skills to trap his enemies because somebody's hunting women on his private land. It's a great ass movie. But see these guys, and it was an Edomite that was hunting the women, and he was a cunning hunter. He was using an atlatl, so it's a stick, and then he throws a spear in it. So
it's like when they have that crocodile hunter.
Like James Irwin, Steve Irwin?
Yeah. That's all you see is white people doing crazy things out in the outdoors.
And what happens?
You don't see Negroes in the outdoors doing crazy shit.
What happens to crazy white people doing crazy things?
They get killed.
They get killed
By a bear or something.
He got stung by a stingray. The stingray stuck him in his chest or something. And he was like, crikey.
Right.
This is my last show, mates.
What are you doing out there in the middle of nowhere?
What the fuck you doing?
By yourself?
And there was a time where I seen a Edomite. He was a daredevil. He escaped from sand pits and all kinds of crazy shit. This motherfucker actually jumped into quicksand and he filmed himself dying. Where the fuck is that? You fucking animals, man. You animals. You Edomites are dumb. You don't have any respect for Yahweh Shemel Shai. He put that in his mind. He said, check this out, guys. You see that guy? He's about to kill himself right now. Check this out. I'm going to make him jump in that quicksand and make him think that he can get out. And then he says that somewhere during the film, oh, shit. and that's you, Esau. Yeah. And then I was watching the newsreels, and there were this fucking staff sergeant. Why is a staff sergeant instead of a general or something like that? Why is a staff sergeant threatening Iran or fucking Hamas or their proxies? And this guy said crazy things like we will destroy anybody that is related to you. Man, he was saying some crazy stuff.
You want to read that one again?
27.
27.
Genesis 25 and 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
So Jacob, the Negro man, he likes to dwell in tents, which means he likes to chill in the crib.
Well, what about that homie that came up with his gold necklace or whatever? He was just chilling.
What's he doing right now? He's chilling.
He's just chilling.
Just chilling in the park.
Easy.
But what does Esau want to do? He just wants to roam around the earth.
Because he doesn't have a home. And the thing that you should think about is the whole planet Earth is our home. That's why we're comfortable wherever the hell we go. How the hell can we be comfortable in the Sahara Desert when it's 120,000 degrees and you can't even spit because the spit will dry up? But Jake is comfortable. And Jake, this is what Jake does. If he sees a good situation, he'll stay there forever. Like he'll be like, damn, this is a good situation. Like, man, he sees the best things in every situation. Like he could have an ugly ass woman, but he'll see the best in that situation. He'll be like, yeah, whatever the best situation. I don't know what could be the best situation.